Hey YouTube, you have Leonard here. Bring guys and gals, Jaku Chara Tomozaki Kun, Season 2, we're here. We're live everybody, what is up, what is good? Bottom tier character Tomozaki Kun, secondo stage. Oh my gosh, too funny. Anyway guys, we're gonna hop right into this episode. Where we last left off, it was so funny the fact that, and also very rewarding, it says during the last reaction, how we see Tomozaki just growing as a character, becoming more open through, I guess, all the stuff that he's learned from Hinami from season 1. He's still obviously in the learning process, but it's so cool to see, so he's learned to develop, his own close group of, guy friends. He's become friends with Hinami's friends and other people. Him and Kikuchi have a very nice relationship, as we already know. Him and Izumi likewise. He has, a whole nucleus. He's starting to, get more out there. Even as I look at this background here, I'll have to change this. On my layout itself, when you see Tomozaki with the hair down versus all gelled out, this man's grown. This man's grown up, man. I'm telling you. Anyway, looking forward to seeing more of this. As a Hinami x Tomozaki. Well, that's your problem. You shouldn't be a Hinami. The true ship in the show, even though Hinami is going to win. Mark my words. The ship in the show. I still ship Tomozaki and Minami, but I digress. It really should be Kikuchi, but I don't think it's going to happen. But Minami and Tomozaki, I can see it. I can see it. That's my ship. It's like they're trying to show I think that's exactly what they're trying to show us. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue, everybody. Smash that like button. We're going to begin. We're going to start this episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, straight to the opening. I really do think I have to change my layout. My layout currently, as it represents Tomozaki, is not accurate to the transformation that my boy has gone through. I love when anime, when you have a season 2, if you have a good opening 1, and you use the same group. I always love that. Because it still feels like the show. And the second opening's usually not as good, in my opinion, usually. And I do love this opening. I like when you retain the old people. It's like Attack on Titan. It was although Attack on Titan, even without Lock Horizon, very, very good openings. But it's the thought process. Use the same group. Renaga Toro using the same group as well. Or, of course, best example, we just watched Classroom of the Elite with Zach. Every Classroom of the Elite opening using Zach, and I'm like, yes, this is Classroom of the Elite. Also, someone revealed to me that the red hair girl actually wasn't technically new. She did appear in the last episode of season 1. Albeit for very, very quick amount of time, but still. Interesting. They really focus on Hanami there. Hanabi? Is that her name? I got some tricks up my sleeve, said Tomozaki. Oh, I completely agree. Hinami, when she's playing the game, that's legit her. Here it comes. Ooh, look at her, so happy. Look at that, crushed it. Now we gotta crush her. Ew, what is this clapping animation? She has a real soft spot for her friends. So she got to do it. Is she the competitor? The challenge. The challenge. Mizusawa. Dang. They completely baited her. They completely played her. Oh, I completely agree, by the way. I completely agree this is going to backfire. In the future, anyway. I don't find this bad. Entirely. At least she's happy. At least she's happy through all this. At the end of the day, questionable means, but Erika's happy. It all worked out. It all worked out. Layup shots. No, he can't. Is he trying to practice his layups? James, bring up a very good point, by the way. Erika's happy, but what about the girl that she bullied? Where's her happiness? So he's trash. At least he got in the game. If Erika's happy, then the bullying stops. I guess. In the first 30 seconds. We win. Oh! Sugoi. I'm sorry. I don't know why the clapping animation bothers me so much this episode. In a funny way. It's like the way they clap. And this is where they get burned. This is where it gets burned. This is not good. This isn't good. Hmm? Stop bullying the weak poor girl. She did nothing to you. You're bullying this girl. And no one's going to say anything. Someone just punch her. I'm sorry. Like, you see this happening. Someone say something. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. because she doesn't want to touch her friend. Call her out. She's your friend. Call her out. Wait, what? Why? No, that's not the best course of action, actually. Facts. Speak up, Tomozaki. True. Correct. No, that's stupid. Wait, no. Hinami, that's complete trash. You're garbage. She's being bullied. Tomozaki, say something. Thank you, humanity. Humanity speaks up. No. She literally has done nothing. Hinami, what happened to you in the past for you to be like this? Someone tries to change something themselves. I guarantee you, Hinami had something tragic that happened in her life, and that's where she developed this game of life thing to take control. 100% I think this now. And that would be... The one thing I will disagree with is that while all this was technically caused by their intervention, she was bullying Hirabayashi even without them doing anything by making her the leader. What happened? Tomozaki? Good job! About time someone stood up. By the way, Tomozaki should not be the one publicly standing up. Tell her. Tell her, Hanabi. Oh! Oh, now Hinami's going to be forced to take action because that's her friend. Such a jerk. See, and now Hinami's going to be like, dang. Because that's her actual friend. I was like, Tomozaki, I love that he has the idea of doing something. Wow, so now you changed your target. Piece of garbage. Someone just punch her. I don't care if you apologize. By the way, going back to Hinami, by the way, and trying to be all like, oh, you gotta take control. Hanabi's taking control. Hanabi's taking control here. And she's still getting bullied. Let's see what Hinami does now. Her cronies. And no one does anything. So no. She also didn't even get hurt. I'm waiting for Hinami to stand up, by the way. I'm still waiting for Hinami. Also, by the way, just remember for 1 second, Izumi, this is your friend. And your friend's acting like this because she's jealous of you. Ooh, now it's turning on her. Oh no. How's this turning on her? How did this turn on to her? The fact that people are literally coming after her blows my mind. But for how much longer is this going to last? It's different when it's your friend. Compared to how she was with Hirabayashi, she's clearly more frazzled now. I think Hanabi needs to change maybe the way she goes about it. Completely agree. Agreed. I completely agree. Yes. Hey, the crew is back. The trash part about the class, by the way, who's mad at Hanabi for like fighting back, they're the same ones who would do absolutely nothing if she's just being bullied, regardless. And staying quiet. Hey, my ship is together. Mm-hmm. In part, you're definitely cheering her up, which is good. But there needs to be a more united front against Erika. Correct. Gang up. Run away. Am I the only one who doesn't see? That's the Nanashi way. Am I the only one who sees also the option of everyone gang up and like just confront Erika? No, that's literally what her plan is, yes. That's literally her plan. In the hopes of flipping things around. But I really think a united front would just work better. Kono can't attack everybody. I don't think her leaving is a good idea, though. I don't think running away is the answer. Aw. Facts. He has. Tatakai. Oh, this is so good, man. This was such a good moment here. Oh, let me put the filter up. Oh, guys, I was reading Twitch chat. That's how it gotta be. Like, you gotta be true to yourself at the end of the day. And being true to yourself doesn't mean they're completely unyielding and not willing to accept when you're wrong. But conversely, if you're passionate and you have certain thoughts, like this is who you are, just because people put pressure on you because it's not the cool thing or things like that, you can't compromise who you are at the end of the day. You gotta be yourself. Good job, Tama. Man, this is such a good episode. But again, I'm so frustrated with these characters. In a good way, I get it. I understand what's happening here. And I get all the perspectives. I get Hinami's perspective. I get Minami's perspective definitely as well. I get it. I even got Tomozaki's perspective of like the running away. But I think at the end of the day, Hanabi has this right. You gotta be yourself, but you gotta just keep fighting through it. And that's what she's chosen to do. That's what she wants to do, and it makes sense. I just wish that at the end of the day, I look at what Kono Erika's doing, right? And she has her little posse or whatever, popular, etc., stuff like that. She's just a bully. If you had all these people that I see in the ending just stand up to her, you wouldn't have an issue. Yeah, sure. Send it over. Send it over. Oh, gosh. So that was my frustration. My frustration is more along the facts that she's doing these things, getting away with it. And I really hate that the class is just starting to blame Hanabi for everything. But I'm just like, you people are doing nothing. When Hirabayashi, as I said before, was getting bullied nonstop in this episode, they all stayed quiet. They felt bad for her, but it didn't impel them to take any action. They didn't do anything. They let her get bullied. So at the end of the day, for me, I'm just kind of like, if you're mad at the person for standing up for themselves, and then you won't do anything, but then with the other person, you're like, oh, I feel so bad, but you don't do anything. Every single person in the class who watched this go down is an enabler. And if at least half of the class stood up and said, Erika, stop your nonsense, we'd be like, this wouldn't be an issue. And I think that's the thing that we think about, like sometimes like high school and like these types of situations, because it's very, very reminiscent. High school, middle school, whatever it may be. Heck, even happens when you're adults. People see things happening and people turn the other way. They're aware of it, but they turn the other way. And if you just had more people who cared and actually did something, like Tama, because the only reason Tama's in this position is because she did something and no one else was willing to. If other people stood up and said, like, yeah, stop the nonsense, this and that, she wouldn't have been isolated by herself. Tatakai, Tama. Tatakai. Anyway. What was this? Is this the Captain America speech? Wait, should I read this? Doesn't matter what the... Let me read this afterwards. Hold on. Anyway, guys, we're going to end this one here. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I got to run. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you like my content. Everyone is greatly appreciated as always. And with that, I'm Leonard and I'm out. Take care, everybody. Of course, have a good one.